I'll stop. No, I'm fine.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis.
Wow.
Either drink or get
Someone's
out.
a little extra. I'm right. No. Lady, I came here to help you. You know, I came here to help you. I came because you seemed really desperate, and I'm here, and right now you're kind of bullying me, and it's not really the best approach. So I don't like it when people force me to drink when I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm very sensitive about people like intimidating me or like pressuring me to drink when I don't want to drink. So yeah, sorry, sister. No.
No, I won't drink.
All right, Louis, then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it. Get out!
All right. I tried. I mean, I can sleep easy knowing that I at least tried to help you, but I'm not going down. I'm not ready to go down that rabbit hole. It's okay. I can get a failure for that. That's fine. I at least showed that I cared, but that was just not working. Trade unlocked. Clear-headed. Good.
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth?
Well, we learned something. Our mom's supposedly here in some form. Some form.
I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart.
I'm sorry, Louis. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, never mind. Tomorrow's another day.
There's always the servant, Louis. You could. He said he would be willing to help you day and night. I believe he said day and night. So. No happy time for Louis tonight. Yeah, Hark was the only one not to pursue Emily. Though I think a lot of people want to romance her. I can see I can see the appeal, but I don't know if I'm interested in romancing her necessarily.
I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
Oh, what?
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
No, it wasn't Elizabeth. It was Emma. It was Emma who got killed. Emma was the one who died. Oh, what a way to end episode 1. Because remember, our mom shot Emma. So I think that's what happened. Our mom shot Emma because she's here somewhere. They kept saying that she couldn't have left the island. And so when I saw that vision of her, Emma was here. My mom shot Emma. They found Emma's body and not Emily. So I think Emily's still alive, and they are just mistaking Emma for Emily. That's what I think is going on here. Episode 1, Gorgon. Success. I've resolved the enigma of the Medusa. I discovered Lord Mortimer's room where he hides his treasures. I found out that Emily was hiding something. I persuaded Emily to tell me her secret. I accepted to keep Elizabeth company. I left Elizabeth's place before I got drunk. And I didn't fail anything. So that's really good, right? I could have joined Emily in my room. But as a lot of people say, I feel like most gamers would have probably tried to join Emily. Because I love Emily too. Like if I were to choose between Emily and Elizabeth, Emily I definitely like more than Elizabeth. Especially after how Elizabeth, behaved around me. I was like, not really into that. That's not really my scene. So, I came just to see if she needed help. But once I found out that it wasn't anything like life-threatening, I was like, I gotta peace out, sorry. I'm gonna help you when you're under distress if somebody's threatening to hurt you, but if you're gonna stand there and pressure me and bully me into drinking when I said no, no means no, ladies. It goes both ways. No means no. It has to go both ways. So, So yeah, I actually kind of like that I went on the path that was less traveled, because I personally right now don't have any interest in romancing Emily. Hopefully the game doesn't force that on me, hopefully. I see Emily as more like a sister that I can have catty conversations with. I've heard they had something like, it's the 18th century, birth control is not a thing. Drink, drink, drink. I've heard they had something like old-timey condoms in Middle Ages. Well, I'm sure there are other methods they used back then if they had druggy plants. Nothing effective. She roofied him? Follow me to the bottom of the abyss. Lol, you haven't even known each other for a full hour yet. You could have been cuddled up with Emily this entire time. Oh, darn. Don't give in to peer pressure. It would be good if Park was the only one not to pursue Emily, though. I think a lot of people want to romance her. Well, she's supposed to have a bipolar disorder, so I guess you wouldn't be able to reason with her about that. No happy time for Louis tonight. It's interesting they acknowledged it, though, since mental health was even more of a stigma during that time, witch trials and all that. Gotta love the first cliffhanger. Elizabeth's the one that tried to make you drink. She's the one that they said is dead. Sorry. Oh, Elizabeth is the one that died. Oh, I made a mistake. It was Elizabeth. Interesting. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Elizabeth, Emily, Emma, Elizabeth, Emily. I'm getting all the names mixed up. My apologies. So Elizabeth is dead. Oh my. So that's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, yeah, the information about the disorder in the menu screen seems a bit meta, I guess. I don't think people would have acknowledged that in the 18th century. I'm thinking they would have just thought her hysterical and lobotomized her or something. I mean, she does have brain surgery scars. Just wait for the rest of the twists and turns. Yeah, the mother basically abused her because of demonic reasons. Must have been scary back then hearing voices in your head and being labeled as a witch or pariah. They all have E names. Yeah, it's tough to keep those in check. Elizabeth, Emma, Emily, E Illuminati confirmed. Yeah, I'm up to level 6. Yes! Objectives completed, traits unlocked, new characters met, vulnerabilities exploited, items found. We joined the grand game. Your points. My available points. Leveling up. Wow, 8 points, you guys. 8 points. Alright. I kind of want to go agility because I kind of want that amber. Those amber waves of grain. This is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 1. Logic, vigilance, erudition, science, subterfuge. Benefit from sound, cultural. Let's get level up in science. I'm gonna go for jack of all trades, level 1 in everything, because I don't think it's gonna be that hard to get a level 1 in everything. Right now, I'm so close to getting it. Might as well go for it, and maybe I'll have a chance to like get more stuff. Level 1, level 1, level 2, level 2, level 0, level 1. That's gonna be level 1, so I can get my amber. Subterfuge, that's probably going to be last because I'm not really all that interested in subterfuge. Erudition, logic, vigilance. We'll do erudition. Vigilance, questioning, science, subterfuge, yeah. Erudition. Yeah. Look at all that. Look at all this. Look at all that. The Council, a big bad wolf game. Cool. Achievement unlocked Jack. Oh, did I already get Jack of all trades? Really? I haven't gotten level 1 and everything. Why did it say Jack of all trades? I don't understand. Yeah, guys. So that was. I love how there's chess pieces on here because it's like setting it up for checkmate. First of all, what did you guys think? What did you think of this game, especially if this is your first time experiencing it, or maybe even better, like maybe if you had no idea what this game was about when you first started my Let's Play at all, like what did you think about it? And this goes for both the people who are on the live stream right now and also people who are watching this later on YouTube. let me know in the comments what you thought about this game, especially if you had no idea what this was about. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and how you think it compares to other games similar to it, other episodic games like Life is Strange and the Telltale games and all that good stuff. This also is the time for you to ask me any questions that you want in the Q&A session. I'll stay for a little bit. I know that it's getting really late, so I don't want to keep people up for too long, but if you do have some questions, I am available to ask anything that you want this Halloween Eve. I personally really love this game. So awesome. Thank you again so much, Mikey, for gifting this to me. Those of you who recommended it to me were absolutely right. This game was right up my alley. I absolutely enjoyed the bejesus out of this from the first moment I played it. I love all of the RPG elements of it. I love the leveling system. I love all the game mechanics of trying to missing out on certain things because you don't have certain skills, but being able to leverage the strengths that you do have to get around certain situations. I love how there's multiple ways that you can solve a problem. There's multiple paths. So there are some cases where you absolutely have to have a certain skill to solve something, but there are other cases where there are other ways you could solve it. I think that the challenge is perfect. The difficulty and challenge and things like the intensity, for example, with that confrontation between Elizabeth and Peru, that was very, very. They didn't pull any punches, and I'm glad. I was really worried I was going to fail that confrontation, but by the skin of my teeth, I managed to make it. I succeeded, and it just made the challenge that success so much. It felt so much better. It felt so much more validating that I was like, despite the fact that I had I had one blunder left and I had 2 status ailments, I was still able to, by the skin of my teeth, squeak by and succeed in that confrontation. That was really cool, and I loved how that worked out. The characters are really, really interesting. I thought the voice acting was okay. I don't think the voice acting was bad, but I think some were stronger than others. A lot of people were talking about in the comments about the accents. And the accuracy of the accents, as well as the accuracy of the historical accuracy, given that this is a game that, includes, all the occult and supernatural things. The story is very intriguing. I love Louis as a character, as a protagonist. He's such a fun character. I love how you can sort of define his personality by choosing all the dialogue choices. That's perfect. I love his sense of humor. Obviously, 2 of my favorite, most memorable moments in this game was obviously searching around with Emily. Emily? It's Emily, right? Searching around with Emily, and Louis' sexy fingers, not fat, but sexy fingers, as well as the poor Stockholm syndrome of the servant, our seduction of the servant. I'm so close. I'm very close to reaching seducer as a trait, or whatever the talent or trait. So that's something to look forward to in the next chapter. I'm so close to it. I know I'm gonna get it. And the talents, the way the talents work, and the way that the skills work, and it just constantly motivates you to unlock things. There's so many things that unlock, and they unlock pretty continuously. It's pretty constant, the things you unlock. Nothing slows down a game more than if you have a game where you can advance, but you advance really slowly. The fact that there's so many things that you can level up and unlock in this game, it just makes it so gratifying when you see those little bonuses say, oh, you leveled up in this, you leveled up in this, but it's still balanced. The game is still challenging. It doesn't trivialize the game at all. So that's what I think is done. So I think definitely game mechanics, the team did a great job. Graphically, I mean, it's I've played games that are a bit more graphically beautiful than this, and I'm not talking about the physical appearance of the characters, but like, you know, I'm talking more about the environments. You know, they're beautiful, but they're not as like breathtakingly beautiful as some of the other games that I've played, and things like that. But it's still a well done game, and I'm definitely excited to live stream episode 2, hopefully soon. I don't know how soon, but I definitely will let you guys know the next time I live stream it. Because now that I've started playing this, I'm like hooked. I'm so hooked that I'm so pumped to continue playing this game. So yeah, choose a quest. Prologue. Oh, okay. So coming soon. Part 5, Where is My Mother? The Nightmare, The Maze. Start from 8, The Conclave. This narratives game is which warning, this is a narrative game in which choices have a real impact on the story. Skipping the beginning of the game will result in greatly diminished experience. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump there. I'm gonna continue to the second one. Start from 11, The Spearhead. The Spearhead, yeah, I don't want to read these because I don't want to spoil anything. Coming soon. This is gonna come out soon, like later this month, I think. I doubt very much that I'll be able to finish episode 4 before episode 5 is released, unfortunately. I just don't think realistically I'll have the time to do that, but I definitely will try to get through episode 2 and maybe episode 3 before episode 5 is released. But it's definitely going to be a super fun game to follow, I think. So what are your thoughts? Time to host another... They all have E-names. Don't forget checkable trades. Let's hope there's not a mob mentality for Louis, since there's no authority on the island other than Mortimer and his servants. So that'd be a bit biased. Did they have fair trials back then? It is really like incriminating, since I was one of the last people who saw Elizabeth. I was one of the last people there, so that is very incriminating. So I am concerned about that. Vigilance is the closest, so ding that on first. I knew you'd like it, even with all the jokes. I think I'd legit date Louis. Oh, I love Louis. His green eyes, man. And his sexy fingers. Please. Really interesting game. Tons of replayability due to the branching skills, and choices felt really impactful. Now I just want to look up what else they've done. QA department, recognize my lead's name. That's great. So was it worth my money? Yes, Mikey, it was worth your money. Thank you. The game really is interesting. Phoenix Wright and Read-Only Memories. Night in the Woods might be a cute short stories, though I've seen a bit of it. Still waiting on our Rakuin LP though. I know. Can Peito kiss? Yes. Keep asking me those things. Hopefully I'll be able to have time to play those eventually. Did you buy the first episode or all of the episodes so far? Mikey, I think, bought me the whole thing. I think he bought me all 5 episodes. So everybody thank Mikey. Even if you're watching this on YouTube, thank Mikey in the comments. Thank you, Mikey, again for buying this for me, because without your sponsorship, I probably would not have played this game. I probably would have played the game eventually, but not nearly this soon. It would have probably been a little bit lower on my queue. But since you bought it for me and I was really intrigued by it, that combination, it's hard to say no to you too, Mikey. Let's be real. So, did you buy him the first episode? All the episodes. I got him the pass, all 5 episodes. Hark needs to bake you some cookies or something to send you in return. Well, Mikey, apparently, everybody in the Mass Effect tabletop campaign supposedly is visiting me soon. So I definitely will be thanking Mikey with food, and mostly food, but I'm super excited to do that in person, Mikey. It'll be really cool to see you and everybody else. Cheaper overall. I mean, if our in-person session happens, he better get us cookies. There we go. I can bake you some cookies too. I can confirm that when you have an in-person session, he does provide food. Thank you, Hannah. Yes, I definitely provide food. I fully expect Hark to be my servant for a day. Yeah, and I'm sure you will treat me exactly the way that Louis treated that servant, I'm sure. But, Mr. Mikey, sir. But Mikey, sir. But, sir. Time to host another dinner party D&D session. Accent aside, I found Louis' voice relaxing. Wonder if he's in any other games. Yeah, I need to find out who Louis' voice actor is and what else he's done. I really have to go to bed now. Just want to say that I've seen a few people play this, and it's great to see someone play it who just gets immersed in the story and gameplay elements without constantly whining about aesthetics. Everyone else I've seen so far, even players who liked it, kept whining about the animations and the voice acting and the graphic style. Yeah, I mean, that does not, it does not bother me at all. It's something that I'll mention, like, when I'm giving my overall thoughts on a game, just because I know some people care about it, and I really don't hardly care about it at all. So I don't mention it for my benefit. I normally just mention it for everybody else's benefit, just so that, because some people do care, and I don't. But I figure if I'm giving a review in the game, I should, like, it's one of those things that I probably should at least say something about. More coffee. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me. And please, I hope you have a great night's sleep, and maybe I'll get to see you and everybody else the next time I play this. Same for the people in the chat, actually. Thank you, More Coffee. See, we have a pretty cool community here. You know, we just want to have fun. You know, we just want to enjoy ourselves. And if things are like god awful when we're playing a game, we try to make fun of it as much as possible. But not to the point where we're like whining about it. Good night, Coffee. 10 out of 10 for the servant abuse. When will you be playing the next episodes? That's a very good question, Hannah. I don't know. I probably will play it. I don't know if I'll be able to play it this weekend, but possibly next weekend. Possibly either, I'll put a video up. Possibly, if not this weekend, most likely next weekend, I'll play it again. Good night, Coffee. Okay, Wiki right now, apparently one of the games under the publisher was also Divinity. Oh! On the Wiki right now, apparently one of the games under the publisher was also Divinity. Oh, Divinity also! Bad Wolf Games! That's right, why didn't I know that? Vampire 2, which also be an interesting LP to watch Hark play. I'd love to see Hark play Vampire now that it's been a story mode. That has a story mode which makes a lot less of a grind and a lot of interesting stories. Oh, yes! I would play that if it had a story mode. The story seems interesting. Vampire is a good game. A bit older, outdated, but Vampire Masquerade or whatever that series is called is good too. Vampire is not a grind at all. It's so easy to break. We're almost like Holmes, but we're just missing Watson. That's true. I saw some of it from Cry and TFS Gaming, but never finished it. I think maybe, hopefully by the time you finish episode 4, the 5th will come out, but I don't know about the release date. I wonder if Louis is still incriminated if he went with Emily. I'm guessing yes, is my guess. Too bad there's not a lawyer skill. Defend yourself in court. Be cool if there was a mock trial where people could stand up for you based on your previous interactions with them. I feel like there was a game like that. Yeah, there was a game like that. I don't want to give it away though, because that would spoil it. It's an older game that I'm thinking about in Super Nintendo. One of the best games that Super Nintendo ever released. Classic RPG. I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Came out in September, so maybe episode 5 will come out in December. Just a guesstimation, I don't know though. I think when I saw the schedule, I actually saw the schedule, and I think episode 5 comes out at the end of November. Thank you, Mikey. You're embarrassing me. Stop. Yay. By the way, did you ever check out that Stardew Valley recipe blog? Oh, I need to do that. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Capeto Kiss. I do need to do that. Would be cool for a Thanksgiving special vid. Have it as a theme or so for a dinner party. No, I'm much more forward, Hark. Oh, I'm sure you are, Mikey. I think he likes being called Sir, Hark. Sorry, Mikey, sir. Just don't bully each other too much. Wow, Louis' voice actor is Nathan Rippey. He was in Detroit Become Human. Who was he in Detroit Become Human? Yay, trick or treat, woo. A mother LP would be cool. I don't know about copyright problems since it's fan translation and not official, but I don't think any other LPs have been removed. Okay, guys. Well, last call if you guys have any other questions. I know it's late, but if you don't have any questions, then I will sign off and let you guys go to bed, because I'm sure it's way past a lot of you people's midnight, way past a lot of yours bedtime. I'm curious about when you might start Little Nightmares too. Don't feel pressured though, you have all the time in the world. Yes, thank you to Kiwi who bought me Little Nightmares. Probably not anytime soon. My honest answer is that between this game and other games that are still on my plate, Kiwi, probably not anytime really soon. So don't anticipate it yet. And by not anytime soon, probably not in the next 3 months, most likely. And I'm just being very honest. So yeah, that's my answer to that. Thank you. Good question. Are we still on for Divinity this week? Yes, Hannah, we are still on for Divinity this week. Yes. Also, you never did an in-office workplace vlog. Be cool to see your manager chill with it. So I didn't do an office vlog, but I did post a video. I think I posted on my Facebook and on my Patreon. On my Patreon and on my Facebook, I did post a few months ago a video of my office. It's sort of like a music video where you get to see my office and like what things are like at my office. So I did post that. It wasn't made by me. It's not on my channel because it wasn't made and posted by me. It was posted and made by one of my employees, my fellow coworkers. But it is on my Patreon page and on my Facebook page. So check out my Patreon. And if you're interested in supporting me on my Patreon page, that'd be really awesome too. Really cool, but only if you want to. Only if you want to. He's just down as an unnamed voice in Detroit, but this is only his second game he's been in. That's really cool. I really like him. Lunchtime for me. Thank you so much, Roma. Thank you so much, Roma. And thank you again for the stuff you gave me in my unboxing video. Hope you saw my unboxing video. Yeah, I usually just finish work all the time. Enjoy your lunch, Roma. I'm kind of craving spaghetti now, but we don't have any. So I just wanted to say a very special thank you one more time to Mikey for paying for this game for me, as well as Apricot Droop Fruit, as Anime Dude, Commander Root, Electrical Longboard, Kiwi, Conpeto Kiss, Lady Wise, Roma, Hannah, Skinny Seahorse, Slow Cool, V&K, Virgo Praz, Fireplace, and Zaneki Bar. Thank you guys so much for staying till the very end of the live stream. As always, you guys don't have to do that, but I just want to give you a very special thank you for holding out to me until the very end. And hopefully we'll be able to hang out again sooner rather than later for episode 2. Trust me, I'm very hooked, and I definitely want to play this again as soon as I possibly can. So would love to see you guys there. Happy Halloween, everybody. Be safe. And until next time, love yourselves and love each other.